Yay! You're back from spring break, and I still miss you so much. Don't forget to tell me how you're doing in whatever way you want, in your diary or in an email or in a text. I'd love to hear from you, and I really miss seeing you. The last thing I do before I turn in a piece of polished writing is I format it and I check out the rubric. So first, let's go to the rubric. If you click on your assignment, yours will look a little different than mine, but you should be able to find a rubric somewhere on there. Click on the rubric and it should look something similar to this. There are two standards, the persuasion standard and then the revision and editing standard. And when I grade this, I'll just click on the box that describes your work. So the one I really want to focus on now is revision and editing standard. So is your writing clear, polished, and formatted correctly? Does the appearance of your writing make the reader trust you? So the second I see your writing, if my name is spelled wrong, for example, I'm like, I don't trust that person because they should know how to spell my name, right? Or if I see that you haven't double spaced it and formatted it in a college professional way, I'm like, oh shoot, they didn't quite do that, so I'm not sure if I trust them. So let's look at the 4.0. It says, upon first glance, the essay absolutely shines with professionalism. Writer and a friend have reread the editorial several times to check for clarity. So it should read very clearly. Capitalization, punctuation, word choice, and grammar are correct. Sometimes I have to use Grammarly for that. Sometimes I need to check if a word should be capitalized, and I just Google the word with the word capitalization to check. It includes a works cited on the last page. See my other video. It includes in-text citations. See my other video. It has size 12 font. It is double spaced. It has a heading on the upper left side. Let's just do those three things really quick. So size 12, yes, I have size 12. It is not double spaced. I'll do that really quick. Oh, my works cited is, but whatever. Double spaced, beautiful. A heading on the upper left side. It should have my name first, so I'll use Anna Rhodey Schwain. That is my full name. Then the teacher's name, Miss Rhodey. Then I can't remember the class name and then the date. I'm going to call this English 10. And then the date is 4/15/2020. And I've got my title. I'm going to get rid of that space there. It's starting to look really good. Right now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all my comments because I don't want to turn it in that way. And if I've highlighted things, I'm going to unhighlight them because again, I don't want them to be in the final draft. And then your works cited goes on the very last page on its own page by itself. So this is starting to look pretty darn polished. What else do I need? Titles are formatted correctly. So long titles, long texts and websites need to be italicized. And then short need to be with quotation marks. I'll make sure that I have that. And then I'm looking pretty darn good. So after you've checked both parts of the rubric, the persuasion standard and the revision editing standard, and you've read it out loud to yourself and maybe sent it to a friend to have them read it too and have them give you some feedback, then you're pretty much ready to go and you can turn it in. This is due tomorrow, April 17th by 11:59 p.m. You're amazing. I admire you. I respect you for your work. You got this. Bye, class.